Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You are about to see a story of murder, greed, corruption, violence, exploitation, adultery, and treachery. All the things we hold near and dear to our hearts. Thank you.
5, 6, 7, 8.
The spring musical is our biggest show because of so many components. You know, the cast size, the music, the choreography, everything that goes into it, the level of design. You know, you're on that big stage.
What we do is we do research on like the hairstyles of the time. A lot of very popular hairstyles were like finger waves, which are the waves that go like this kind of. So we learn about that, and then we take out the wigs, which, example.
Roxy, rock Chicago!
So I play Roxy in Chicago. She's one of the main female characters. I've really had a lot of fun with her. Just, you know, I get to yell on stage, I get to kind of get mad at people, I get to like have my moment, like really live through Roxy in that way.
I was Hanyak, who is like a Hungarian woman in the show. What that looked like was about 3 months of training with our lovely accent coach at North, and that looked like us meeting once or twice a week and writing out my Hungarian phonetically on a piece of paper until I got it.
I am the lighting designer of Chicago. For me, in lighting, that meant staying away from red as the Chicago color. So my color palette really lived way more in the cyan, magenta, purples world.
So that's what this show is all about. It's about fighting for attention. It's about who can come up with the biggest story and really sell it. And it's just so weird, I think, how still so true that is today.
Yeah, but did you do it? No!
Hanyak is kind of, her character is a political statement. She is the only one in the show who is not guilty. But she's also the only one that ends up facing any repercussions for the crime that she did not commit.
The Hungarian woman's last words were, "Not guilty."
Nell, who plays Velma, we have this number at the end called Hot Honey Rag, where it's basically just like a fun dance number where Roxy and Velma's characters, who have kind of been feuding throughout the show, finally come together at the end.
It's them turning their situation into something that they can exploit. It's the American dream. It's turning tragedy and the horrible things that they did and turning it around and saying, we're stars from it.
The show is attempting to play with our feelings and kind of make us get so wrapped up in the spectacle of it all that we kind of forget that these are people who have committed these kind of unspeakable murders.
On a personal level, this is my last musical at North, and so it's definitely been my best experience in being in a show at North. I just think the people, I've made so many new friends, whether it be just people I've never really gotten to talk to before or like freshmen who I just never met. And so it's been a really good social experience for me.
I love talking to my fellow people in WHAM. I love talking to the actors. I love hanging out with crew. I'm a very social person, and I really enjoy that.
And as a senior, you know, it kind of hits different. And I didn't realize that until I was able to like hug my best friend and cry and be like, you know, we did this together, and I'm so happy we did.
I'm really proud of everybody for really stepping up and doing their job, really bringing their heart and soul into it. So whenever they look, hey, we did Chicago, but we did it with these people. And that's a really special thing.